So we have a bit more information on this upcoming sandbox MMORPG called Dark and Light, also known as Savage Horizon. My sources for this news will be linked in the description. It is from an article on 2p.com and a Q&A with the associate producer of Snail Games, and that's from an article on Reddit. I've only recently heard about this game, and honestly I didn't know what to think of it at first. From this trailer I get this Ark survival kind of feel. Maybe taming dinosaurs, cutting trees, first-person view, but it definitely caught my attention, especially since it's being developed by an Eastern company. As you guys can see on my channel, I don't cover too many Western games as they don't always appeal to me, even though Eastern developers tend to be more greedy. But this trailer shows us the beautiful and massive world of the game, and some cool-ass dragon mount. Like I said though, we now have more information so I can finally discuss this game with you guys. Now Dark and Light first appeared at E3 in 2004. Yes, it's pretty old. The original company didn't have the resources to finish developing the game, so they sold it off to Snail Games. Now, I've never dealt with this company before, but from speaking with some of you, I've heard a lot of negative things about Snail Games, so I am a bit worried. Snail Games took over in 2008, and the game was teased in 2012, and now we are seeing more of it this year because it was shown off at China Joy. A lot of cool things went down at China Joy this year. Here is some really good news though. The game will be releasing later this year globally on Steam. Now, this makes me happy. First, I love games being released on Steam because I like to keep track of my hours and achievements if any. Also, it's a great place to see reviews and get an idea of what you're getting into. This game has also been brought back into the spotlight recently, and already we're getting a release date time frame which is pretty soon. Unlike all these other games that tease you and plan to release in late 2017 or 2018, I personally dislike when we get teased that early. Now let's discuss some of the features of Dark and Light. It's going to be powered by Unreal Engine 4, which is beautiful, and I can't wait to explore the world of a game running on this engine. They also talk about the controls. Now they say this game will have action style controls, and I quote, much like a first person shooter. This mixed with an open world sandbox game is going to be so immersive. But when a game forces me to first-person view, it ruins the MMORPG feel for me. I know it's not like that for everyone, and maybe this isn't such a bad thing because maybe we don't need another typical MMORPG, something that will feel completely different. There is also a mount showed in the trailer, and during a Q&A with Snail Games they confirmed this dragon will be a mount that you can ride. They plan to launch with 10 available mounts, both ground and flying, but they say the number could change during development. The game will also have 3 factions to choose from when creating your character. Each faction will have their own backstory, so maybe we will see a lore-heavy game, which would be nice to see again. Each faction will also control a main city or hub, and they are also working on inter-faction relations, but what makes it into the game is going to depend on testing when they actually mess around with the whole faction system. The last thing to talk about is the progression system of DNL. They say the game is technically classless. As you level up, you earn attribute and skill points, and you can spend them in different ways, making your character unique. Specializations will be important as well, especially for players who want to form alliances and build bases. So a lot still remains unknown, but this is something I've been thinking about covering. Again, I still kind of get that Ark survival vibe from this game, but maybe that will change once we see more gameplay. I'm really happy that this game will be launching on Steam, and I feel that it's going to be super immersive. I can't wait to hear more about this game, and when we get an update, maybe I'll cover it some more. So let me know what you guys think about Dark and Light. Does it sound interesting to you? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See you soon, friends.